initially, I spoke to you about how many different things I've been involved in Norwalk for all the time that I've been here. One specific assignment that I had that makes me absolutely ready for the Common Council is that I served for 4 years as city clerk to Mayor Bill Collins. I'm familiar with the city system, how it works, and how to find out who the most useful staff are in each department. The Common Council has a strong watchdog role over all departments if the council chooses to use it. I have experience with and commitment to serving the citizens of Norwalk with the utmost dedication and transparency. As city clerk, I am very familiar with Norwalk City Charter. If I am elected, I believe that the charter should be amended to include a 4-year term for mayor and councilman. This would reduce the number of elections and conform to terms in other large cities. I also think that we should look again at removing town clerk from the list of elected officials. The charter is very important, but I don't think that it's an impediment to the council. I know the charter well. I do think that it probably should be put as a searchable document in the city website, and that we should all become very familiar with the charter and able to understand how to use it for everything that we need to do in Norwalk, as opposed to always looking at it like it's a problem because the charter says we can't do it. So I am very, very familiar with the city, as I say, as a city clerk, and so that would be very important. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Robinson. Mr. Santinelli.
All right, I was nervous before, so now I have to blow your minds, right? I own a home, as I said, in the Silver Mine area in district, and we had an increase of 4% on our property taxes this year. And that's something, I don't sit on the council yet, but right away I felt a need to research that, all right? I spoke of my professional background before. I want to prove to you my out-of-the-box thinking that I want to bring to the table of the council. I've done research finding that we have billboard space on I-95 corridor. We have 100 to 150,000 travelers a day, all right? Of that, our typical billboard space goes for $1,000 to $2,500 a month, all right? We have not looked into that as an additional revenue stream for the city of Norwalk to bring down things such as our property taxes. In addition, I've looked into other areas of Baltimore who've tried using taxation on such marketing space. $5 for stagnant space for the stationary billboards, $15 for the new electronic transitioning billboards throughout the entire city. All right, so this is the methodology that myself, as well as my whole ticket, want to bring to the table. We want to have an out-of-the-box thought process. We want to do things different, and we want to change things for Norwalk. We want to change for the better. 4%, it's not something, we've all felt it. It's not something we want to feel anymore, and it's not something we want to decrease. All right? I am a homeowner, you're a homeowner, and we cannot make a difference until we have the thinking necessary to bring in the revenue streams, have organic growth, and decrease the spending that we already have. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Santinelli.
And we have Ms. Ginger.
Just to finish up on my last sentence from before, I want to see our schools continue to be fully funded as they were this year, so that our children have the best resources available to them, especially as we begin to phase in Common Core. I know that the Mayor and Dr. Rivera are working on new security plans for the schools, and I will support this undertaking 100%. We need to know that our children, as well as our teachers, are safe in their schools. A brief background on myself. I am currently employed at Tangram Capital in Westport. We are a private equity firm. I am the executive assistant to 2 of the partners. I am an active member of St. Philip Parish. I am currently a reader there. I attended All Saints Catholic School and then went to Notre Dame in Fairfield. I graduated from Sacred Heart in Fairfield in 2009. I worked full-time at Stu Leonard's and went to Sacred Heart at night to finish my degree. It was very difficult, but I'm glad I did it because I was able to manage my time to make sure that I finished college and worked full-time. I appreciate everybody coming out this evening to meet us and listen to our thoughts, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Ginger. Mr. Petrini.
Just to finish up where we started, it's been a pleasure serving you for the past 2 years, and I too would love to tell you that we could try to lower your taxes. But I can't make promises that I know that we can't do. I also understand what we have coming up. We have facing a lot of challenges these next couple of years. And I would like to be honest. What I can tell you, though, I won't promise you anything I can't deliver, but I'll work just like I have been, work very, very hard to try to find the answers and to work it out. What I am is a level-headed, non-argumentative. The biggest way I can sum it up is I have common sense. I know what the people want. And I'm talking to you not as your councilman, but as a citizen of Norwalk, because this town, I grew up here, but let me go back further. My grandparents lived here until they passed away. My parents were born here, still live here. I live here. My children were educated through our schools, which I think they got a great education. Second to none. This town has given me a business that's succeeded for 22 years, and since '98 on Wall Street of all places. So if we're looking to develop Wall Street, I'm right there with you. I don't have the ideas and solutions, but yeah, bring it on. But we're trying. It all takes time. All the problems, everything. Let's talk about education. My whole life revolves around children. I would like nothing better to give them everything they deserve and they want. And we'll try to, but some of our seniors, some of our people, your income has been stagnant for 5 years. Throughout this great recession, any increase in your taxes hurts. But balance. We have to balance the needs and wants. And I just want to tell you, I would like to be there to continue what I started 2 years ago, bring common sense, civility to the Common Council, and you'll have a loud voice.
Thank you, Mr. Petrini, and thank you.